Kami turun padang, semua dungu berpenunggu. Kami inspirasi sebab itu mereka tiru. Guru kami lain, kualiti nombor satu. Bukan macam tempat tu, asal ke tempat penuh beribu politik. Ya dulu kami seorang pakai, lepas kami pakai bersepah semua nak pakai. Kualiti kelas pertama, yuran kami tak masuk akal. Mari join sekali, pasti suka kami tak sangkal. Hey up, listen up, listen up. Wanna be a success student, remember about Azhar. Remember, inside kita, remember about your study, cause that way, only way, how you wanna level up. Hey up, listen up, listen up. Wanna be a success student, remember about Azhar. Remember, inside kita, remember about your study, cause that way, only way, how you wanna level up.
Yang tersebut. Silakan.
10 sebab
10
seronok sebab cikgu bagi step by step, saya boleh faham.
Silakan.
Saya boleh bagi rate 10/10 lah. Okey. Ni bukan sebagai apa, ni bukan pakai.
Zone we trust to help me level up. Cheer up, Lahazon, we believe our grade will be increased. Stand up with a holistic approach. We sure they are great coach. Chill up, do the best, be the best, who the best, we're the best. Hey up, listen up. Wanna be a success student, remember about Azhar. Remember, inside kita, remember about your study, cause that way, only way, how you wanna level up. Hey up, listen up. Wanna be a success student, remember about Azhar. Remember, inside kita, remember about your study, cause that way, only way, how you wanna level up.
Mereka dapat terangkan tajuk yang sukar untuk dipelajari oleh pelajar-pelajar. Terang sampai dapat. Itulah yang paling bagus di Lahazonnya.
Lahazon terbaik.
Okay, hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good evening I bid to all of you, my viewers. So for today, we are going to see or discuss about SK. Okay, this is for SK students. Okay, this is how to answer. Okay, to answer paper 2, section E, okay, which is information transfer. Okay, remember information transfer. Okay, let me share the screen first. Okay. Okay, how was your day for Ramadan today? Is it good? I hope you are doing fine. Okay, let me share the screen first. All right. Okay. So today, on today's topic, we are talking about writing, section E, which is information transfer. Okay. So the first thing that you have to know is what is actually information transfer. When we look at the word information, means to give news. Okay, and transfer, you have to move something to something. Okay, to move something to, for example, we have the direction, we move the thing, okay, from A to B. Okay, we transfer. Okay, so which means we transfer news. Okay, so what is actually information transfer? Okay, for this question, you can find information transfer in your paper 2, section E. Okay, As for this section, test your ability to transfer information from one type of text to another type of text. So teacher, what do you mean by one type of text to another type of text? Okay, students, or all of you who are actually watching this YouTube channel, okay, this YouTube video, okay, let me tell you later. Yeah, I will explain to you later about what is actually type of text that have been mentioned in this, okay, in this explanation. Okay, number 2. In this section, you will also be asked to transfer specific information from a given question to a text with 5 blanks. Okay, remember students, we have to answer 5. Okay, 5 specific information. Okay, there will be 5 blanks. Okay, remember 5 blanks. Okay. Okay, I have to highlight that. 5 question, which means 5 blank, which means there will be 5 question for information transfer, section E. All right. So next, this section also tests your ability to write phrases with correct grammar. Okay, you have to be more careful if you want to make a change, okay, to your sentence, because you have to transfer information. You have to transfer the you have to know how to use the suitable grammatical sentence, okay, or sentence structure, okay, suitable sentence structure, then that can make you get the mark. Okay, so you have to be more careful with your grammar. Make sure that you know what tenses that you have to use. Okay, how to know which tenses that I have to use. Okay, it is based on your sentence. Okay, you have to know based on the sentence of the question itself. Okay, I don't see that you have to use present tense. No. Okay, it is based on your question. All right, you must know that based on the question. Okay. So moving on to our last section, our last explanation about information transfer. The questions and text may be in a form of linear text or non-linear text. Okay, remember, yeah? This is actually what, okay, I want to explain to you for explanation number 1. Okay, from one type of text to another type of text, which means you have to transfer, yeah, based on your question itself. You may transfer from linear text to non-linear text. I'm sorry, non-linear text to linear text, or linear text to linear text. Okay, you must know about that. Okay, you must know the difference between linear text and also non-linear text. Okay, I hope you understand what I mean by information transfer. Okay, let's recap back. Yeah, you have to know that. So in conclusion, okay, in a nutshell, for information transfer, the question asks you 5 blanks, and you have to answer the question based on the information, text, or stimulus that have given to you in the question. Okay, it will help you to answer the question. Okay, I hope that you understand the meaning of information transfer. What do you have to do for section E? Okay, next, let me explain to you about linear text and also non-linear text. Okay, there will be 2 texts that you have to know for information transfer. Okay, let's take a look at linear text first. These are the 6 examples of linear text. Okay, the first one would be stories. The second one would be letters. Okay, the third one would be factual text. The fourth one would be reports. The fifth one would be dialogues. The sixth one would be article. So, based on these 6 examples of linear text, which one did you think that you have already familiar with? I think all of these are actually familiar with you. Stories, letters, factual text, reports, dialogue, and article. Maybe I have to explain to you a little bit more on reports. Okay? So let's see the meaning of these examples of linear text one by one. Okay, this would be the first examples of linear text. Okay, it is a stories. Okay, what is stories means? Okay, story means a description of event. Okay, a description of events. Okay, let's take a look at the picture. Okay, it is a story of the ant and also the grasshopper. Okay, in a field one summer's day, a grasshopper was chirping, singing, and hopping about for fun. An ant passed by carrying an ear of corn back to his nest. Okay, why not come and chat with me? Said the grasshopper. Instead of doing all work, okay, I am helping to store up food for the winter, said the ant, and suggest you to do the same. Okay, why bother about winter, said the grasshopper. We have got plenty of food at the moment. The ant went on its way and continued its works. When the winter came, the grasshopper had no food and was dying of hunger. The ant, however, had plenty of food to last all through winter from his hard work in the summer. Then the grasshopper knew it is best to be prepared. Okay, these would be the examples of stories. Okay, this is a story about the ant and the grasshopper. The ant is actually hardworking because he had stored up his food, okay, for winter. Okay, however, for the grasshopper, he thinks that his food are actually enough for him to stay during winter. But then we already know that the grasshopper is dying of hunger. Okay, because he has not preparing himself for the winter. Okay, that would be the examples of stories. Okay, moving on. The second examples of linear text is letters. Okay, what is the meaning of letters? Letters means a message from one person to another. Okay, the most important component that you have to know for letters is the address. Okay, let's take a look at the example there. Okay, let's see. The first one is actually Miss Jenny Gamble, 15 Hollow Road, Anytown, CO2 6XY. That is actually the name of the receiver and also her address. Okay, whereas at the bottom, this Cinema City, 25 Hill Street, Anytown, DS3690 is actually from the sender. Okay, his name, okay. All right, so moving on to the next example. Factual text, okay? It gives facts and also information. Okay, let's take a look at the picture. Okay, snails take the longest naps. They can sleep up for 3 years. Okay, so I think it is actually a new information for you, right? Snail takes the longest naps. They can sleep up for 3 years. Okay, do you want to be like a snail? You have the longest nap. Okay, you can sleep wherever you want. But remember, yeah, it is not good for your health. Okay, but it's okay for the snail because you are not snail. Okay, so if you see your friends is always sleeping, you can give him or her advice that you cannot sleep too long. Okay, do you want to be like a snail? Okay, you can see it like that. Okay, moving on to the next examples of linear text. Okay, reports. Okay, report means a description of something. Okay, for example, there you can see there I actually give you the examples of newspaper reports. Okay, what you have to know about newspaper report: the name of the newspaper, headline, reporter's name, opening, article, subheading. This paper may include some of all these features, yeah. Okay, the picture, the caption, the advertisement, and also extra information. Okay. Okay, it is already stated that newspaper may include some or all of these features. Maybe you can see on a newspaper there's no picture there, and there's a picture. Uh, like if you turn to page after that, you can see picture. Okay, it's actually it may contain picture or not. Okay, that will be the examples of report. Okay. So next, this would be the examples of linear text. Okay, a dialogue. Okay, dialogue means a conversation. Okay, what you say to your friends. Okay, let's see there. A simple dialogue. Hello, my name is Amira. Nice to meet you. What is your name? My name is Husna. Nice to meet you too. Okay, I'm talking to myself right now. So this would be the examples of dialogue, a simple dialogue that you can do it to yourself and also to your family or siblings or to your friends. Okay, so last but not least, this would be the examples of linear text, which is article. Okay, it is a piece of writing on a particular subject. Okay, we can see the article actually on a newspaper, on the magazine, or the school's bulletin. Okay, so moving on to the 6 examples of non-linear text. The first one would be advertisements, posters, notices, maps, recipes, and also charts. Okay, so let's take a look at the first example for non-linear text. Okay, advertisements tell people about the product or the service. Okay, for example, there we can see that will be the advertisements of Diet Coke, and the Taylor Swift is actually the ambassador for Diet Coke. Okay, the official ambassador. Okay, next. Posters, a printed picture or notice for advertising or decoration. Okay, for example, there you can see COVID-19 prevention. Okay, wash your hands, coughing etiquette, wear mask, avoid human contact. Okay, poster is actually can be offline and also online. Okay, as for online, you can see when like this. Okay, this would be the examples of online. Okay, online posters. As for offline, you can touch. Okay, you can touch, you can feel. Okay, touch, feel the poster. Okay, for example, you can see posters that is on your school's billboard. Okay, for example, COVID-19, but your teachers paste it on your school's bulletin board, billboard. Okay, that will be the examples of posters. Okay, next, notices. Okay, notice is a piece of information or instruction. Okay, that will be the example. As for the example on the picture, okay, on the slide, okay, it's actually to tell that the school is organizing a green drive to create awareness among the students and the general public about the needs of to conserve our forests and wildlife as a part of the World Wildlife Day celebration on the 3rd March. Okay. As for the example, other example, if in Selangor, especially in Selangor, we actually have the common day that we don't have any water. So the SHJ, System I Johor, Syarikat I, SAS, Syarikat I Selangor will be giving you a notice. There will be a short supply of water on that day. That will be the examples of notice. Okay, next. Maps shows the directions of travel between one place to another. Okay, as you all know, we are in a mood of Hari Raya. I think all of you wants to went back home, went to your hometown. So you must know how to read the maps. Okay, maps is actually one of the examples of non-linear text. Okay, next. Recipes, a set of instructions that tells you how to prepare and cook food. Okay, for example, that would be a recipe of making double apple cake. Okay, I think you know how to. Yeah, I think some of you are already have the skill to cook something. Yeah, don't tell me that you have the skill on cooking Maggie. It's a basic thing that you have to know. Okay, so next. Okay, oh, I'm sorry. Last but not least, the examples of non-linear text would be chart. Okay, it shows information in a simplest way. For example, that would be a chart of a shape. Okay, a chart of shapes. Okay, there will be square, rectangle, circle, semicircle, cuboid, cylinder, sphere, oval, pyramid, cone, and also the other shapes, which are diamond, heart, trapezoid, pentagon, hexagon, and also stars. Okay, so let me share you 7 tips on how to answer questions on information transfer. Okay, the first one is you have to read the instruction carefully because it will help you how to know what is actually the instruction. Okay, what should you do on section A for paper 2. All right, next. Okay, you have to study the question given. Okay, the first thing that you have to do is read, and then you have to study. You have to know. Okay, what is actually this question means? Okay, what does it mean by transferring? Okay, you have to transfer the information. What do you mean by that? Okay, you have to study the question. Okay, next. You have to read the text, means the text of the stimulus. Okay, for example, if they given to you a picture of family, okay, there will be a little box that contain information that will help you to answer 5 blank questions. Okay, there are 5 blanks to be completed in the text question. Okay, I think you know about this. Okay, some of you already had done their examination, so they have to know what is information transfer. All right, number 4. Based on question, find the information that you need to complete the text. Okay, based on the question, the first thing that you have to do is check the stimuli or the text, and then you have to check the 5 blanks question, and then you have to find the information that you need to complete the text question based on the stimulus or text given. Okay, usually they will give you the information in non-linear text, and you have to transfer the information into linear text. Okay, number 5. Oh, I'm sorry. Before I forgot, okay, let me tell you. Number 3, read the text. There are 5 blanks to be completed in this text. there's actually a name for this technique, which is skimming. Okay, skimming. Skimming. I've already explained to you about skimming technique before. Okay, on my previous video before. You may check it. Okay, how to skim the text. Okay, as for number 4, it's actually we are using scanning technique, okay, to find the keyword. Okay, to find the keyword means to find the information means keyword. Okay, information means keyword that you need to complete the text. Okay, this one I've already explained to you about scanning technique also. Okay, from my previous videos, so you may check on these two things, skimming and also scanning technique. Okay, I've already uploaded, okay, on this YouTube also. Okay, you can find it, you can search it. Okay, I forgot when, but there's 2 video about skimming and also scanning. All right. So number 5, transfer the information to the blanks. Okay, change the form of the word if necessary. Okay, let's take a look at number 6. While you are writing, pay attention to your tenses, spelling, punctuation, and the use of capital letters. Okay, this is actually the main focus of information transfer. Okay, this is the tip, yeah, the information, the important tips. Okay, change the form of the word if necessary. Pay attention to your tenses, spelling, punctuation, and the use of capital letters. Remember, yeah, you have to use the correct grammar. Okay, your sentence structure must be in grammatically correct. Okay, there will be, let's take a look at the tenses. Okay, there will be 3 tenses for you to know and understand, which is simple tense, continuous tense, and also past tense. Okay, that will be the 3 basic tenses that you have to know. You must master the tenses. If you know how the tenses are, okay, the structure of the tenses, you will get the correct mark, okay, the correct answer. You can get the mark, okay, full mark, okay. So as for the punctuation, okay, for example, the full stop, okay, or period, comma, okay, you have to know where to put. Okay, please remember you must put full stop or period, okay, after your sentence, and you have to start your sentence by using capital letters. Okay, remember, yeah, you must start your sentence by using capital letters. All right, and last but not least, okay, write your answers neatly and clearly in the space given. Okay, please remember, students, you must practice to write your answer neatly, because after this, okay, when you are actually go to another higher level of school, for example, your SMK, your sekolah menengah, okay, the high school students, there will be a lot of, yes, a lot of things that you have to write. Okay, for example, you have to write an AC, not just 25 words AC. You have to answer 80 words of AC. Okay, after that you have to answer 120 until 150 words of AC. Okay, there's a lot of thing that you have to write. So if your writing is not actually neat, okay, how your examiner want to mark your answer. Okay, please remember, yeah, you have to practice. Okay, always practice to write neatly. Okay, so I think that's all from me. Okay, so I hope that you are getting something. Okay, with this video. Okay, we are talking about how to answer paper 2 section A question, which is information transfer. Okay, that's all. Okay, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this YouTube channel. Okay, before that, let me share my screen first. Okay, so that's all from me, Miss Amira. Okay, I hope that I can see you again for the next sharing. Okay, that's all from me. Oh, I forgot to say happy iftar. All right. Okay, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Kami turun padang, semua dungu berpenunggu. Kami inspirasi sebab itu mereka tiru. Guru kami lain, kualiti nombor 1. Bukan macam tempat tu, asal ke tempat penuh beribu. Holistic. Ya dulu kami seorang pakai, lepas kami pakai bersih pas semua nak pakai. Kualiti kelas pertama, yuran kami tak masuk akal. Mari join sekali, pasti suka kami tak sangkal. Hey up, listen up, listen up. Wanna be a success student, remember about adab. Remember, inside kita, remember about you study, cause that way, only way, how you wanna level up. Hey up, listen up, listen up. Wanna be a success student, remember about adab. Remember, inside kita, remember about you study, cause that way, only way, how you wanna level up.
Yang aku tersebut. Silakan.
10 sebab
10
seronok seronok sebab cikgu bagi step by step, saya boleh faham.
Silakan.
Saya boleh bagi rate 10 per 10 lah. Okay. Ni bukan sebagai apa, ni bukan pasal
Zone we trust to help me level up. Cheer up, Lahazon, we believe our grade will be increased. Stand up with a holistic approach. We sure they are great coach. Chill up, do the best, be the best, who the best, we're the best. Hey up, listen up, wanna be a success student, remember about adab. Remember, inside kita, remember about your study, cause that way, only way, how you wanna level up. Hey up, listen up, wanna be a success student, remember about adab. Remember, inside kita, remember about your study, cause that way, only way, how you wanna level up.
Mereka dapat terangkan tajuk yang sukar untuk dipelajari oleh pelajar-pelajar. Terang sampai dapat. Itulah yang paling bagusnya di Lahazon.
Lahazon terbaik.